Hello, my friends. Today, we're going to be learning how to read our notes in standard notation. So what that means is we're going to be learning how to read our notes like real musicians. We're not going to have the letters anymore to help guide us. Instead, we have to focus, really look closely on our notes and where they fall on the musical staff, whether they're a line or a space note, and what line or space they're on. So first off, let's learn the difference between a line and a space note. A line note, my friends, is going to look like this, where the note head is cut, a line is cutting directly through a note head. That's a line note. A space note is where the note head is going to be between two lines. That's a space note. So, the notes are going to be different for each instrument. First off, we'll talk about violin. The violin plays in what is called the treble clef. A lot of instruments play in the treble clef. Violin, flute, clarinet, many different, some piano, the right hand of piano, many different instruments play in the treble clef. The treble clef, this one came out kind of funny, but kind of sort of looks like that. My pencil broke while I was doing it. So this is the treble clef, the violin's clef. So this is the language that you're going to be reading in. The line notes right here, guys, are all marked in red. I also like to think of my notes. I like to think that we at all times have a musical staff on us, and that's our hand. We always go from the bottom to the top. Same thing on my staff, the bottom to the top. And here are the line notes: E, G, B, D, F. I like to say this silly saying. Listen. Elephants got big dancing feet. Elephants got big dancing feet. You might have learned, though, every good boy deserves fudge. These are the line notes. So any note where the note head is, there's a line cutting through it, these are the notes you would think of. Okay, so you would think with your musical staff, your hand, elephants got big dancing feet. And you can see right here, they're all in red. Elephants got big dancing feet. Now the space notes, those are the notes that appear in between the lines. This one's simple. The space notes spell out the word face. Remember, we always go from the bottom to the top. F, A, C, E. Face. F, A, C, E. One more time, violin, treble clef. This is how we read our notes. Line notes. Anytime a line is cutting through a note head, it is a line note. We always go from the bottom to the top. Elephants got big dancing feet. E, G, B, D, F. Space notes. Face. F, A, C, E. F, A, C, E. One more time, I'll show you what it looks like on the actual staff, the staff of 5 lines and 4 spaces. That was the treble clef for violin. Now, we're going to move on to violins. You can exit this video. Violas. We're going to be learning and working in the alto clef. So, super awesome thing about violas, you are the only instrument that plays in the alto clef. The viola is very fancy. They're very much individual. They're the only instrument that plays in this language, the alto clef language. So this is what the alto clef looks like. Same thing I just said to violin players. We need to show a difference between our line and our space notes. Our line notes is when a line is cutting through the note head. Our space notes is when our note head falls in between two lines. For alto clef, my friends, your line notes are F, A, C, E, G. Your space notes are G, B, D, F. So, let me use my trusty hand staff. Again, our line notes are F, A, C, E, G. Or fuzzy animals carry extra glitter. Fuzzy animals carry extra glitter. That's how I can remember my line notes if I were a viola player. F-A-C-E-G. Fuzzy animals carry extra glitter. Our space notes are G, B, D, and F. This one, let's do grizzly bears dance funny. Space notes again. Grizzly bears dance funny. So viola, alto, clef, I'm going to show you one more time what your notes look like. Fuzzy animals carry extra glitter. Space notes. Grizzly bears dance funny. All right, violas, you can leave this video now. Last but not least, we've got the bass clef. The bass clef, many instruments play in the bass clef. The low instruments play in the bass clef. So the cello plays in bass clef. The bass plays in bass clef. The left hand of the piano plays in bass clef. Tuba plays in bass clef. Trombone plays in bass clef. The very low instruments play in bass clef. Bass clef looks like this. It has the two little lines. For a bass clef, cellos and bass, here are your notes. Your line notes are G, B, D, F, A. So I'm going to use my trusty hand staff. Grizzly bears dance funny always. So one more time. Grizzly bears dance funny always. G, B, D, F, A. If I had a line note, meaning there is a line cutting through the note head, I would think of that silly saying, Grizzly bears dance funny always. Remember, we always go from the bottom to the top. And my space notes are A, C, E, G. Or for that, all cows eat grass. Space notes, all cows eat grass. A, C, E, G. Cello bass, I will show you what your musical staff and your notes look like one more time. Grizzly line notes are grizzly bears dance funny always. Space notes are all cows eat grass. Boys and girls, great job. Just like anything in life, my friends, if you do not work hard at this and practice this, it won't get any easier, right? The only way for us to progress is to put some hard work and some effort into this. Remember, learning your bow grip and learning how to read your notes like a musician in standard notation is the last thing that you have to do before we can finally start bowing. I'm proud of you. You are awesome. Keep up the great work, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.